Hello, I'm Sonny Brasfield, and I'd like to welcome you to our Listen Up session focusing on issues important to county government that are expected to surface during the Alabama Legislature's 2021 regular session. I am Executive Director of the Association of County Commissions of Alabama, and we're going to focus our attention on issues that are not only important to counties, but we believe are important to all the residents of Alabama, issues that we hope that you will engage on, make contacts on, and that you will follow as we move forward into and through the 2021 regular session of the Alabama Legislature. Today, we want to turn our attention to an issue that certainly has gained a lot of attention here in Alabama and around the nation for the last several months, and that's the questions regarding historical monuments and markers, buildings that have been dedicated and named for persons, streets that have been dedicated and named, and the like. To put it in perspective in Alabama, we have to go back to the 2017 session when the Alabama Legislature enacted the Alabama Memorial Preservation Act, aimed at establishing a process for the removal of monuments or the renaming of buildings or streets or other things that have been dedicated in the name of a person with historical significance. At that time, the Association of County Commissions of Alabama actively opposed the passage of that law on the basis of one of our foundation principles, and that is that local decisions should be made at the local level. It is the place where local citizens can have the most influence on those decisions. It is the place where we believe local decisions are best handled. And it is a foundation principle that this association relies on in determining its position on a myriad of issues that come up unexpectedly during a regular or special session of the Alabama Legislature. And when this issue arose in 2016 first, and then in 2017 when the bill was passed into law, the association's opposition to shifting control from the local level to the state level was clear and consistent. I don't think there's any member of the Alabama Legislature who was serving at that time who wasn't spoken to by someone from the Association of County Commissions and encouraged to oppose this legislation, encouraged to leave the decision making at the local level. The legislature chose to go another route, and we understand that. That happens from time to time. We also are willing to admit that it's possible that we're not always right, and so we recognize that our positions are not 100% of the time adopted by the legislature. We have a pretty good batting average. The legislature really gives a great deal of credibility and credence to our positions, and we're very, very grateful for that. But on this particular one, fast forward from 2017 till today, this issue is now back in very, very clear focus. The new law passed in 17 says specifically that any monument or any dedication that is at least 40 years old or older may not be moved, renamed, or changed or altered by the governing body that is in control of the property where this memorial exists. For county governments, the easiest place that has come into focus has been monuments that sit on the courthouse grounds all over the state of Alabama. This issue has put county government in a position that has been very difficult, quite honestly, and one that we hope the Alabama Legislature will address in the 2021 regular session. We have discussed this issue in steering committees, with our legislative committee, with our board of directors, and the association is not in a position to advocate a solution other than saying, again, consistently, that our position is that these decisions are better made at the local level. One possible solution that was discussed during some of our meetings was the idea of authorizing counties under those circumstances where they can identify the owner of the property, the organization that provided the monument to the county to be dedicated there. If those organizations can be identified, if they exist, or if there's a newly named organization that exists to carry out the same functions as that organization that dedicated it and gave it to the county commission, allowing the county the ability to return that monument under certain circumstances to that organization is one possible solution that has been discussed by county officials. Certainly there are others, and what we want to do is to be an agent for positive change on this legislation. We want to be part of the discussions to move things forward in a positive way to allow this issue to not be something that is divisive in our state. One possible solution that has been discussed that Alabama counties would be concerned about would be the idea of returning the authority to counties to remove these monuments, to rename buildings, but only after a unanimous or a supermajority vote by the county commission. In our view, this kind of change would be more divisive at the local level rather than less divisive. It would focus the decision on one single member of a county commission and focus all the controversy that might arise on that one particular district. And we do not believe that is positive for our state either. We believe that there are other solutions that can help move us in a positive direction. And again, we want to participate in those discussions. The Association of County Commissions of Alabama wants to be an active participant in a way to make some changes to this law that can help eliminate some of the confusion and disagreement at the local level. Let me just conclude by reading you the provision from the Alabama County Platform that focuses directly on this issue. One of our 11 foundation principles reads this way: the association opposes any efforts that will obstruct the county commission's ability to effectively govern and to maintain the administrative and financial well-being of the services delivered by the county commission. And certainly removing this decision or any other from the local level does obstruct the county commission's ability to effectively govern. Again, as the session gets going, we look forward to being engaged in these discussions and to finding a solution that can be agreeable to all parties involved. Thanks for taking a few minutes to listen to our discussion of this very important issue today. If you have any questions about this issue or any other that county governments are involved in, we encourage you to contact the association or to go to our website at alabamacounties.org. You can follow us on Twitter at Alabama Counties. And if you want to keep up with what I have to say as well, you can follow me on Twitter at Sonny Brasville. Again, thank you very much for your time. We look forward to engaging on this issue in a positive way, and we look forward to helping you better understand county government in Alabama. Thank you and have a great day.